Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị wesị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ asị m mmiri atana m azụ anwụna nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Ana m ekene the leadership of IPOB, most especially the leader of IPOB in the person of Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, whom I call ikuku a na-afụ anya, the breeze that you can see. And also na-ekenekwa the Directorate of State led by Maazị Chika Edoziem. Ekene m unu. Wee kene every IPOB member, most especially the Eastern Security Network. Ekene m unu. Wee na-ekenekwa our legal team. Wee sị ekene m onye ọbụla. Na-ekene my fellow IPOB media warriors. Wee sị mee Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, guide and protect every one of us ebe ọbụla anyị nọ. Ise, ise, ise. Alison James, ekene m gị. Chukwudi Obioma, ekenekwa m gị. Jane Amandi, ekenekwa m gị. Now, ọ bụrụ na ị na-join him for the first time, my name is MAP Eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 na Biafra land. Wee sị nya ma alụ gị mma. Na mgbede anụwa, ọ n'ehihie a, ọ n'ụtụtụ a, depending on your time zone. Abịa m ka m preach ozi ọma Chineke, ozi ọma nwere onwe. In the title, if you know, setting the record straight and facing the reality. Now, before ngaba n'iru n'ihe ji maka wee bịa, enwere ihe nchọrọ clarify here. Anaghị m clarify ya ka ị bịa ka obi tọọ gị ụtọ. Or ka ị bịa sị m na Maazị Achebe this and that. Anaghị m clarify ya ka ị sị m na the right or na the wrong. But ihe nji wee chọọ clarify ya, in case na ịmalụ ka ịmalụ so that ị na-ejezi ije ọbụla ka ịmalụzie that na you know what you are doing, and ije ọbụla or anything imelụ ga fall back on you. Mmaji kulu mmaji. I made a program yesterday ebe m gwara mba ụwa na mma mkpụrụ mmiri nọ na South Africa nke anyị ji ike nguru agụ or Chibuzo Egwu atụ wee malụ na mmịa efigo. And enwere m respect for the woman even up till today. Enwere m respect for the woman for giving birth to such mkpụrụ mmiri. Mana a lot of you bịa na-ajụ ka the reason am I mocking the dead or this and that. Now ka m gwa unu the reason to eme that video. I didn't watch the reason to eme that video. If you like, believe it. If you like, don't believe it. But the truth must be told. In case you can go here. I didn't watch ihe ịchọrọ believe, ihe ịchọrọ ime, go ahead and do it. I am not stopping you. But the truth is that I cannot displease myself in order to please you. Amube onyo. Enebe agbambo otunogwe, agbambo otunogwe, osonogwe ka apil. Now, Kangwa unu genti will chant ofuma, because I will not repeat this broadcast again, and I will not answer any person again. For those of you interested to know, because of you can you actually make this broadcast, then upload this thing can you make our be here. Manangeji the first 10 minutes to brief you people in case of necessity, nature matter, so that you know. Chinasa Pauline, Ekenekwamge, Dennis, Mark, greetings. Francis, Ekenemge. Now, get to Ofuma. Only one idiot to see from Edo State, and a wounded civilian. And we call a lot of you, a lot of you, Mahamalia. Now, wounded civilian, melu video. Come that video. Opo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu iyi dị egwu. Okpogide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee kpọọ ndị Igbo niile iyi. Onwere ụdị afa ọ na-akpọfodoro Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nke amasịnwu m n'ọnụ wee pụta. Onwere ụdị iyi ọ na-akpọghọ Maazị, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, the man you claim that he is your leader, the man you claim that you love too much, the man that you claim that he is your mentor, that you are following in the person of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, the ikuku a na-afụ anya, ka nwamba nsị dịka wounded civilian mkpọgide iyi wee kpọchaa wee kpọọ the whole entire ndị Igbo niile iyi. The whole IPOB media warriors niile turn up blind eyes onwere ihe fụrụ ya. The video na trend. Ihe ha mere na ha je na comment section je na-akpọ iyi ọ comment section ka ya nọ na-akpọ iyi. Enwere onye ụjọ nkwelu reply ya the guy no Italy here. The same Chibuzo Egwuatu unu na-adị agbachitelu ụjọ ekweghị reply ya wounded civilian mkpọ his leader iyi. Now IMAP ụkpaka na-agba n'udu mmiri, I took it upon myself wee jide wounded civilian na ọba ndị Bini wee n'anya n'iyi. After ka nnachara ya n'iyi olulo 1 month Chizoba Felix ekenekwa m gị. Olulo 1 month ndị Bini nọ Italy here a group onwe ha bịa mee m attack ebe m jọrọ ịgba bọọlụ. The video pụtara na social media. I said it on my video. Ka ha mee m attack ha zuo my wallet contain 800 euro, zuo my phone, zuchie anya ka the video pụtara online. The bastard a na-akpọ Chibuzo Egwuatu pụta bịa celebrate anya online wee gbaa egwu wee si na ndị Bini mere ọfụma na ha in fact na ihe nya na-atụ bụ ndụ ka ha gbuo m ka nwụọ. O kwuru online. All the IPOB media warriors enwere onye fụ that video wee pụta kwuo okwu si Chibuzo Egwuatu Maazị Achebe Paul is one of IPOB media warrior that you shouldn't do this. The leadership of IPOB enwere onye make any statement concerning Chibuzo Egwuatu na that very act or take. The only person ndị bonku that video is Maazị Metusela nwanne Mekisedek. Biye sosia biye pụta kwuo na ihe ahụ Chibuzo Egwuatu mere na ọ dịlọ mma. O condemn ya na live video. Play kwa the voice of Chibuzo Egwuatu. The reason nju ya ihe anu ame na May, the month of May. Ndị Bini meme attack on the May 15. Chibuzo Egwuatu made that video either on May 16 or 17. Go made that video. Every IPOB member keep silent. Everybody IPOB member and one onye put condemn on that very act. Thank you, Chizoba Felix. Thank you for seeing that video. And when any person who then na comment section everybody pretended that all is well. I purposely keep quiet. Can for the reaction of the people mona hana chunta. Can for the people mona hana nanog. Can for their reaction. Onwele ekulu maka gini o Maazị Achebe Paul. Ndị Bini na threaten both me and my wife. And gini can the IPOB megol about it? And well anything happen. The case is upon me. I took it upon myself. I am fighting up to today. Mona Hakan I got called police station for that issue. Now, my job as an IPOB member. Kedifi kumbe Chibuzo Egwuatu celebrate the beating of Maazị Achebe Paul by the people mkpọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. What is your stand? And then na kpafa when ekuya Charles Majito, the Russia coordinator, mpụta jana edelum that I should delete the video. Essential give on floor that video. Can you hear me? Those of you now simu Maazị Achebe, are you mocking the dead? Where were you people when Chibuzo Egwuatu made that video? Kedebo no. All of you, police, TNT, pretend you know na. Now, I Oluzieka miangu. Then I responded. Okay, me expect. Enjoy respond. Can be akubali aka. Can nyali buye mwebo gafi ofu. Nya enjoy respond. Can respond do a wogeji tongi woto. Now, apart from that, Maazị Achebe Paul was suspended. Makagini no kuroku na the same Chibuzo Egwuatu rapula IPOB but announce for resignation letter. A year suspension. Kiti yen na no rumors na no bonus na Maazị Achebe Paul pale somebody na malo nyem pale. which heaven bear me witness that I have not insulted any person, not to talk of insulting any person's position. Instead of people, people the truth now, man, then they spread the fake news, fake allegation against Maazị Achiawepo. All of you, Bakwankiti. The day nga pụta na debunk okwu again, unu ni na share m delete the video. So, ọ bụrụ na image mmadụ dị mma protect. Image m dị mma protect. So, that video me, ọ bụrụ na like ya, ọ bụrụ na like lo that video me, thunder gbagbuo gị gbagbuo ezinụlọ gị. If you like, nya wee gị iwe. My phone is more important than the useless mother of Chibueze Egwuatu. So go to hell to all of you. Nasim Mazini Metelie. So each and try respond. Can respond in a word get you talk water. Man, keep quiet. My advice to all of you is that when something like that happen, you turn a blind ear, a blind eyes, and a deaf ear. When the person involved respond, please try also to turn a blind eyes and a deaf ear. Don't come out to form a good because I'm alomgi. Okwuwata, I no send you. Okwuwata. So obuna that video mme we giwe mpona na babuku ogi join ya. Obuna like lo my way. One nega hog transformer. I owe you no apology. And in this struggle, omu akana akpo MAP Eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 in Biafra land. And may face reality. And the Biafra can be restored any day we start facing the reality. Any day we stand on the truth. I imagine actually false allegation to restore Biafra, they are possible. But because of now some people whom I respect, Akpogom Shimumu pipe low Makama Chibueze Egwuatu. That is the only people who will keep genti we will put me for my broadcast. If not, Nkemelu Mia Manyawa a new broadcast. Kona afio. Komalo that nobody has the monopoly of Madi. Nobody has the monopoly of violence. Nobody has the monopoly of imetendozo. Somebody will sinam from me useless. Asadima is somebody's mother. Chibueze Egwuatu pụta kponya ashawo akuna. Gini kunu kugolu makia? Okay, Asadima is a member of IPOB and also IPOB Media Warrior. Based in UK. Gini ka Asadima me Chibueze Egwuatu oju ekponyi. Gini ka Asadima me Chibueze Egwuatu oju ekpobi akuna. Because na agbalanze correctly Chibueze Egwuatu. Chibueze Egwuatu hapu agbalanze boba Asadima kpobi akuna. Omote Biafra the same Chibueze Egwuatu kpori akuna. Nwada Chalugo Chibueze Egwuatu kpori akuna. Ewepute all these issues niile. Then una manya ka onu na afulia. Then imecha anya ka onu efulia. Then oluzie all of you abia pretend we to be a good person. Onye nimu unu na support Chibueze Egwuatu, may your chi work against you. He say. Okwuwata. So, obulu na nunu che na Chibueze Egwuatu nwe monopoly of violence. Obulu na unu che na no sosiama take enye people woto. Enebe ikpo madu mekete ka onye ala iku ya na obulo si ama ayi ala. Obulo so si ama ayi ala. Okwuwata, obulo si ama ayi ala. Obulu na actually correct mistake every day. Onwebe onye media warrior, the bastard nnakpobehi unu niile agba nkịtị afọ m comment unu na-ege ntị at this junction. Obu unu na amalo that na nguche mmiri gumi of idu guche mmiri all this nsema them and the south. Gini ko dey ka your comment make your comment encourage me to do more. your comment, abuse, and all those things, be more courage. Oh no, the cat. When you abuse and you attack me, it's like giving me a blood tonic to take in. You cannot direct me how to fight my battle. How to fight my battle and when to fight my battle. Why can't you direct? Why didn't you speak when he made that very statement? What did you do? Emeka Ofokaja. What hime mgbe bịa na celebrate ndị Bini mkpọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Gịnị ka ime mgbe ọ pụta na celebrate ndị Bini tima ndị azụọ Maazị Achebe Paul Oshi? What did you do? Why anybody that this is not how IPOB operate? All of you, listen. Another man me friend potake kwalo maka agwa mboshinga atagalu ntaga, everybody will cry for you. In mboshinga emegi, both dead and living will cry for you because unge emegi in a way ogeji mmelu ogi na okpu. Onwe lock na money anoro no fu country nka agbabugie. Onwe ezigbo lock. And some of you naturally we are one family. I see him as a direct enemy. In case you don't know, here. I see Chibueze Egwuatu as a direct pure enemy. A Jilo command, they make peace. So take this message to those who think that they have sympathy on an Igbo side. I have given my word to people I respect that I will take his mother out of my discussion, and I have to at least maintain my words because my words is my bond. But the reason to every follow this thing, Bona, matter that now, any day an injustice meted on one person and you keep silent, the day the person will react, also try to keep quiet. Emeka Ofokaja, I will block you if you make one stupid comment here again. I will definitely block you because I need capture like you on my platform. Now, facing the reality. You can go to the bastard called the Chibueze Egwuatu platform to go and comment, but I have blocked you. For those of you who are protesting, you can protest till that kingdom come. I no send you. Protest, continue now, cry. May cry never depart from your family. You will protest till the day they will lay you to rest. Okay, what? Omo MAP Ezioku Bundu 1 in Biafra land. Okwa hunu na agbala ọsọ no nwele eji ekwu ya, m ga-apụta kwuo onya. Now, facing the reality, setting the record straight and facing the reality. For this Biafra to be restored, we must remove all these our stupid emotions. We must remove all this our emotion. We must remove it. Until we start discussing the reality, confronting issue the way it is, without fear of favor, without being biased. At that point, we will know that yes, we have now chosen the path of Biafra restoration. If IPOB leadership fail today, I will not hold them responsible. Rather, I will hold Biafrans responsible for not knowing when to correct or when to complain. The problem of Biafra restoration today is we have not identified our problem. I dey shy confront our problem because I na see, oh, onya bụ nwanne m, onya mụ na no, this and that. The moment I get ebido confront the real thing na face yan, our problem. No matter who is involved, we will confront that problem and resolve that problem and find a solution to that problem, regardless of what it will cost, regardless of who is involved. We must confront that problem. The moment we confront that problem, that is when you will now find a solution. More if I continue to pretend that all is well, and I see we move. Where are you moving to? Since over 2 years, you are moving. Have you moved an inch? Where have you moved to? You are still stagnant. So until we start facing the reality, the moment I get faced with reality, that moment kigafu and direction. That moment kiga the speed Biafra restoration gonna take. Now, in that now the problem I face in Alibo. You go down wagi. Ndi Igbo enwe flag ejimalụ ha ka flag bụ ejimalụ flag ndị Igbo. Imana South mbụ Niger Delta nwe flag. Imana Arewa nwe flag. Imana Oduduwa nwe flag. Ka flag ndị Igbo enwelo flag. Enwele ndị Igbo ma flag. Jụọ ya ọgọgụ, what is the flag of ndị Igbo? Enwele Igbo enwelo flag. That is to tell you that na ndị Igbo amabeghị ihe ha na-akọ. Now, I the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the restoration of Biafra. The first war ndị Igbo ga-anụ bụ war against Ijo, war against South. Can the people Nji Biafra not to be restored up to today? Gini ka anyị nwe anyị ga-eji fight? Up till now, can the agreement ndị Igbo reach with the federal government for all your own Imo state to be taken away by the federal government? If you go and this question, if you want the question now, can do agreement Anambra state reach with the federal government before the government away be the Anambra state? There is no agreement. Can the agreement the Enugu state reach with the federal government before corn and the natural gas in the Enugu state have been taken away? Chris Felix, there is no agreement. Now, what is that reality are we going to face? What is that record are we going to set straight? Get the reality and get the record. Now, if this is a strong line of fighting, ndị Igbo amabeghị able face the reality, setting the record straight. Agwa m unu, kedu the role the South may play in terms of Biafra restoration at this point or before this point? The Fulanis knows that the oil in Biafra land is one of the biggest tools for ndị Igbo to use to achieve their dream of their nation, their dream of getting their own nation, of achieving Biafra. The people Naga in the pipeline, they are not Nigerian soldiers. It make it very difficult for an Igbo man to rise up today. For any Igbo, he rise up today to demand for referendum and give ultimatum or give a threat that will be carried out. It shows that now you must have access and control to the oil you have in your land. Now, being intelligent and smart, endowed with wisdom, and they say that a minority, can they have at the pipeline? Hepote Ijo youth. The same people you say that they are Biafran. The same people we are claiming to be fighting for freedom. Under Kepote, waiting hand at the pipeline, she had guy debia. Now, all no Igbo choice be your talk on wog. Only Igbo choice fight for Biafra restoration. Only Igbo choice sees that oil. Who will the Igbo man confront in that pipeline area? Is the Nigerian soldier or the Biafran youth? Automatically, all na this is job. Urobo, Ishekiri, Efik, Anam, and the other people. Now, how Biafra, as we claim, it shows that Nandi will be to stop that, to stop the oil, the people that they will confront them are the same Biafran youth. It shows that Nanda Anue believe in Biafra. And now it will not become war between Biafra and Biafra. And the politicians, the Yorubas, the Ariwas, the Fulanis will step aside. And they will realize what you kill yourself. That is why you see that we need to redraw the map of Biafra. And we need to check the people we are going to be in this nation with. Because the Fulanis don't have what it takes to confront Biafrans in Biafra land. But the people who know Diogo are the Ijo youth. The people who know Diogo are the Asari Tukubo men. The people who know Diogo are the Tompolo men, boys. The people who know Diogo are the Eteketon boys. The people who know Diogo Bumike's boys. The people who know Diogo are Fubara's boys. This is simply tell you that the people you are claiming to be with, they are not yet with you. A lot of you have asked me questions. Mazi, you are saying that Urobo is not in this struggle. Is one that 80 is not is an Urobo. Yes, I confirm and I must say that one that 80 is doing wonderfully well. No doubt about it. One day Jiro is performing well, but the question is, how many one day Jiro do we have from Urobo? Now, Omote Biafra is doing well from Urobo. Yes, I agree. No, I didn't argue it. Ongolom Kampotashigi that Omote is not doing well. She is doing well. But the question is, how many Omote are from Urobo? In this struggle, you cannot name 5 Omote from Urobo. In this very struggle, they are not up to 5. It shows that in Urobo, they are not up to 1% that is involved in Biafra agitation. That tell you that the 99 point something is against what you are doing. If we have at least 45% of Omotes and the 45% of Wadejiro, I can knock my chest and tell you that Biafra should declare whatever they want to declare in coastal region that we can conquer. But there are not many. We can't take because of 0.5% and kill ourselves finish. That is why any Igbo confront all this reality. That very moment, yes, we are now moving in a right direction. But some of you will not understand it. You are still fighting emotional freedom fighting. It's still emotion and what freedom. That you cry from now till you cry all over the world, you cannot get freedom. You know tears and what freedom. What you use to get freedom is blood, gun and bullet. Blood, gun and bullet. Yeah, I think you want freedom. Obro ni mwelo in sacrifice your blood. You destroy your enemies. You can't get your freedom. And the meaning of freedom, freedom is that you are under somebody and you are tired of being under this person. You start fighting against that person. And for you to be free, you must defeat that person physically and spiritually. If you are unable to defeat that person, you cannot get your freedom. You must, as a matter of a must, defeat that person before you get your freedom. That is why the people that name it freedom fighting, they never make mistake because they know you must fight for it. For you to get your freedom. Now, you do wedding. Kedu ka ị ga-eji were raise Biafran flag with Tompolo men protecting pipeline for the Fulanis? How do you confront the Ijos? How can you be fighting Ijo at the same time telling the world that Ijo is part of Biafra? Do you know that any day ESN writes against Tompolo men, automatically the Nigerian newspaper will never write that the ESN is fighting Nigerian agent. They will write that ESN is fighting another ESN, Biafrans against Biafrans, and the freedom is not yet they have not gotten their freedom. That is the what they will portray before the world, that they are fighting themselves. They will never tell the world that these ones are Nigeria, these ones are Biafrans. But our people, out of emotion, oh, because of one Omote, oh, because of one Ejiro, oh, let us sacrifice the full entire Igbos. No, my brothers, I love Ejiro more than any other person, but I cannot take because of her and allow my community to be wiped out. The moment Biafra is restored, we got her freedom, because if Biafra is going, automatically either the Niger Delta are going their separate way, or they come with us. There must be an open ballot for them. They must decide. So we are not going to abandon Urobo, Ishekiri, these people with one Nigeria. No. The moment we choose this 5 states and the referendum is being attention are being drawn, believe you me, this sleeping Niger Delta will wake up. Believe you me, they will know that they will now be like 1% before the Nigerians, and that will motivate them to start fighting for Niger Delta. Remember that when you say South, we have a lot of Igbos that will go with us when we say let the Igbo go. We have Ikwere, we have Anyoma, we have Anyocha, we have Ika, we have all these Igbo speaking parts that was caught into them. They will follow us automatically. How many of them will remain? It will remain only Urobo, Ijo, Ishekiri, and Efik with Kalaba. They will automatically run and follow you, or run and fight for their freedom. And that will lead to fasting the total disintegration of Nigeria. If not, if we continue to wait for these people to wake up, to join us, Ali Igbo Gagu. Ali Igbo Gagu. We must, the problem I need face today is that we have not gotten the courage to face the reality. And you have the courage to face the reality. I can fight to go to emotional freedom fighting. Oh, leave them now. Like as the bastard in South Africa now. Some of you are so emotional. Forgetting that the same bastard have fought Methuselah one Melchizedek. Badia Mangunye, fought Maza Chebepol, fought Omote Biafra, fought Achalugo, fought George Money, fought Biafran Child, fought Presidentiality, fought Agbalanze. There's no media warrior that you have not fight. Yet you are having a, until we learn how to face reality. And your position at that point, you will have what it takes to move on. And imagine with this mindset, with this mentality, we want freedom. A confused mentality, emotional mentality at your freedom. When you the day you question me here, any day you join IPOB, you question is zero your heart. In a me, you name me can work. Nwoke kwesịrị ịdị na-ezuzu ezuzu ka nwaanyị. Mana the problem anyị nwere tata now, the reason na anya dị aga n'iru. When you talk about Nigerian content creator today, how many people will listen to you? They will say, Mazi, focus on your Biafra restoration. These people has nothing to do with Biafra restoration. Why these people contribute almost to 70% of the reason why people are not concentrating on Biafra restoration? Why people have not identified their problem? The enemy cannot use your enemy to get you. What did I say? I say, the enemy cannot use your enemy to get you. The enemy will use your best friend or somebody that commands your respect to get you. That is why person like Ebuka Obi can easily be used to capture a lot of Ndibo. The same way they use Mbaka to walk and vote Jonathan out when Mbaka came out to tell you that Jonathan is a bad luck and the Buhari is a prayer answered, it's a Magna Charta. Because the Igbos love and respect religious leaders, most especially the Christians, they now see it that God has spoken, that this man is a man of God, that God will, everything he's saying is coming from God. Without knowing that everything Mbaka was saying at that point was just coming from the bag of money given to him by the Buhari and the APC government. End of the day, people followed Mbaka and they suffered anarchy for good 80 years. Today, they are suffering another anarchy for another 4 years, which they will renew in 2027 if Biafra is not restored. They will renew this, their suffering. Meanwhile, the creator, the content creators, the journalisms, the people, Nkwesili, it now call the citizens, now ginger the citizens, the importance of revolution. The people Nkwesili motivate. Just a minute, my laptop na kwadi amadem na machat na makunyari anoku. The people Nkwesili, Idi na agwa people eziokwu, ndị na-motivate people, they are busy trying to carry the mindset of people out of the government. Every frustrated content creator, comedian today is into charity organization. Iya Iyego, turning ala Igbo to Babiala's factories. Skibo na ya Iyego, Oklora na ya Iyego, even Ugobedi ayo akwa na Iyego, Paul Chigbo na ya Iyego, Ke Mafia, Los Zeus na ya Iyego, all of them na Yozego in the name of charity, instead of telling people to hold the government responsible. Instead of facing the reality, and actually face the reality. Aina pampoku. Edia iku makahana. Hasigi, oh, why are you fighting yourself? But the truth must be told. Are you fighting yourself? The answer is no. You are trying to correct them. Aina try kahigba hoku. Manahana water. Facing the reality, setting the record straight, and facing the reality. Omuabo MAP Eziokwu Bundu. One na Biafra land. And when I am a monopoly of violence, nobody has it. If you think you have it, you will see somebody that will match you. I don't support violence because I'm already a violence. For Biafra to be restored, see that Biafrans need to be in charge of Biafra land. A lot of you are shouting, Mazi, we are in charge of Biafra land. And you're really in charge of Biafra land. We are not in charge. If we are in charge, and we know the actions and we speak volume. In my today, then when any person may checkmate the activities of what is going on in Biafra land. Nobody checkmate the activities. The reason because everybody in Mexico is here. At what point can you get where one the south kedu ebe happen? You go down wegi. Do you imagine only Igbo ga-akpọ asị maka na isi na ndị south ebe eso ebe ho ya ha na-eme. Ị ga-afụ onye Igbo ga-akpọgide gị maka two people. As if no onye a na-akpọ gị no love lo melte Biafra more than me. As if no onye a love lo nwa de jiro more than me. Or love here. But because of na mentality the low, no matter face the meaning of facing the reality, because of no matter what is facing him, no matter you're not fighting for, no matter road to get what he's fighting. A lot of us have not been into freedom fighting before. Because of that, we speak at times out of ignorance. But only actually face a reality. The reality will start from you. We in IPOB, we first of all restructure our mentality. Now build ourselves to become a freedom fighter, for a better freedom fighting, to give our best, so that those who will be looking at us, we know, yes, the people that are fighting for this freedom, they are mentally suitable, they are mentally okay, they are mentally free. But to be honest with you, that a lot of IPOB members are not mentally free. There are some of them that are even, they are worse than lunatic. You will not believe me. I'm not insult, but we need to tell ourselves the truth. When I show this Biafra restoration, IPOB needs to restructure the people from the brain. Onye brain manufacture or gini kana onye nwe shiko na brain ekwesiri ibu a media warrior. To be honest with you, Chibunzọ Egwu Atọ ekwesiri ibu a media warrior. Mana the reason o kaji n'olu dị bụ because na anya nwebeghị anya adịbeghị already face reality. Aka na pampa igwe adaka na abịrị. And it will make a lot of people not to understand you. Ka gị na mmadụ ya na fighting for freedom. Obulu so ye bastalo IPOB will broadcast here from January to December without talking about the country that is oppressing you. Is that person okay? And all of you, you think all is well. Let me tell you the truth, the bitter truth, you will hate it. Gumi of Idu, popularly known as Simon Ekperima, have been defeated. A defeat again. And it shouldn't be our morning, afternoon, night topic again. Because the idiot known as Finland want us to be discussing him. He want to remain relevant. He wants us to be talking about him so that the world will be thinking that he is something. I will make a exposition on him tomorrow. So, and after it, I will not go back. Maybe 1 month, I will come again. That is why Enego Maya, he has been defeated, done and dusted. But a lot of people, because of their evil mindset, they think by coming out every day, that is a great job. Until you look into Maazị Achebe eye and tell Maazị Achebe the truth on his face, you are not a freedom fighter. Or if you cannot look into my eyes and tell me that bitter truth that I don't want to hear, without being partial, that means you are not ready. I love people that will call me Maazị Achebe. I will pick the call. They will tell me, don't cut this call. I want to tell you something that you are lacking, and I don't want you to be doing it. I don't cut their call. They will say it to me. At times it will pay me, but I say, okay, I will hear. But a lot of you, do you know that IPOB, the leadership of IPOB, and you criticize in a very respectful way? You're not coming out to abuse them. You're an idiot. That is not correction. That is not criticizing. That is a pure and idiotic comment. When the leadership, there are some certain things they want to do, or they will do as a mistake, or they didn't fail to do, you will call their attention and tell them that these are the things we need to do, and you correct them. But do you know that if I come out to do such brokers, all of you will say, do you know more than them? You will see a lot of people will start calling you autopilot. Some people will say you have an auto. This is how Simon Ekpa started, because now he mental understanding. The meaning of leadership. The meaning of facing the reality. The leadership not the perfect. Nobody is perfect. I respect every leadership. Now imagine Chibuzo Egwu Atọ na coordinator here in South Africa. Then Papa Gidi national on a DOS. Or for time make a statement. He's not a wise person make. A man no empty idiot make his statement. How can such person lead? Manana any folk be na Apache with the reason they Apache no katanshi on a human being on South Africa. because I cannot fathom it. All na people ndị reasonable and intelligent, ndị very fanatic, n'ihe anyị na-eme ga anọ na South Africa, ewolu coordinator nye one imbecile. But when you speak, because Nayadilo mentally matured, people are fear as an attack. And that have made a lot of errors in the leadership. That have created a lot of problem and vacuum. If all na mmeri ya no isi Paul Achebe na ihe ime no dị njọ, echini na onye ọzọ menya try ya gwa onye ahụ no dị njọ. Don't tell one person and leave the other person. 9 year suspension, I have no problem with that. But I think the problem but somebody else do me that in me is she happier. There is nothing like happier. That is how corruption starts. Here, corruption, there is nothing like grace. You don't celebrate corruption in the name of grace. Because if you celebrate corruption in the name of grace, you have to celebrate hope for finishing fourth and become first through the help of Supreme Court. That is called corruption, not grace. MAP one. Now Biafra land. I believe I like him because na gwa gị eziokwu ahụ ị ga-agbala ọsọ. Eziokwu ahụ ị na-achọla ịnụ na-ataga alụ na ntị. Ebe a ka ị ga-anụ ya. Onye ọka m ji wee bụrụ MAP. Adịrọ m ka ndị ọzọ. I know what is freedom fighting, and I know what is facing the reality. If we are in charge of Biafra land, we have to Makita Noa no omenala Igbo na-ana. Omenala Igbo na-ana. Content creators na nyeziri aka na-emebi ala Igbo. Ebuka Obi na-emebi ala Igbo. Mbaka na-emebi ala Igbo. And are in charge of ala Igbo. Those people are na-emebi. And are in charge of ala Igbo. Hope Uzodimma bụrụ governor. And are in charge of ala Igbo. Soludo and they pay homage to Fulani Caliphate. Collins Obi, this program is not for leadership today. It's not for leadership. But in criticizing leadership, you can't hear any insult. Ngana bit by bit, as my leaders, as people that are leading me, I will be drawing their attentions, most especially now the way things because first I understand that the leadership are very busy. Obu no be on leadership, ebe ka ya na asi gini di na leadership. Nwanne ekpunye go okpu leader igbaala. Ekpunye go okpu leadership igbaala. We know it's very difficult. That is why ekweshi before an select mado now that board and about DOS, the person must be thoroughly investigated. Check the intelligence and the capacity of the person. The person must be the person must be in like can you quantify this the kind of people questioning on a leadership or will any person because of not by monthly dues up to date 18-year national coordinator, from there Messian European rep, from there Messian African rep, from there Messian Asian rep, from there Pobatiana DOS. No, you know Guinea can get criteria. Criterias better people. Now that's very bold. So that in the know there are this sharp in every ramifications. Because when we do question one thing on a DOS, when look at our phone Madam Ari one on a DOS, I was like, give me this person the qualification of this person on a DOS. That remaining how come he become a member of DOS? Give me qualify area, he be member of DOS. In what area? If Lebanon address, if Lebanon abata, man, a lot of you had your question. In a movement you must ask questions. Onye ọbụla nọ na movement na-ada ajụ question. Onye ha adịrọ worthy to be there. I kwesịrị ịdị na-ajụ your leadership questions. Ka the leadership marakwa na ndị ha na-achị nwere brain, o nwere onye ọbụla aka na-alụ ọlụ. But do you know that most of IPOB members amalo? That's why Nege Radio Biafra any time for question. And ndị niile na-akpọ dị na-ajụ very rubbish question, to be honest. Most of them, not all of them, sorry for that. Most of them na-ajụ unnecessary and irrelevant question. Mmadụ kpọọ na Radio Biafra one day chi na question a na-ajụ bụ Maazị Chinasa restore Biafra, all this, but what will you do for them? You restore go Biafra wee mara ị ga-emesabụ ihe ọ question ị kwesịrị ịjụ this period. Nya ka akọwabalụ gị ihe ga-emesabụ. Onwe onye nke na-akpọ chi Maazị na-asa ekenekwa gị n'ọlụ amị na-alụ. Maazị na-asa restore Biafra, the people like Hope Uzodimma, all these our politicians, ka ihe ga-eme ha. Nya ka Maazị Chinasa bịa saba gị ihe ga-eme ha. When the nation, so that agwachazie gị ihe ga-eme ha, those people efo duzi aka chebezie gị gbagi nkịtị ka restore Biafra ka bịa mee ihe. Inwelo brain, inwelo brain, inwe brain. I kwesịrị ịma that na-enwe question ya na-ajụ ajụ, no way forward, no bleed there. That is why you were like one man who she from Anioma akpọ Maazị Jude Okafọ, mgbe niile ọ kpọ gị chụọ gị question or konye gị contribution, imagine that this person is the onye freedom fighter before, mana on where the brain with a few others, setting the record straight and facing the reality until enough is enough for this struggle. Yes, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-achị, he need hard questions because some people ebe ha jụcha question ọ na-ajụ maka chi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mechie program ọfọ kamera ya ọ ga na-ajụ onwe bụ it show na this people ya na-achị nwe brain, and we have proven that a lot of us enwere brain. Ihe anyị nọrọ bụ ndị akụrụmaka. Hey, leadership, DOS, I stand with DOS. What do you have with your standing? Now, a freedom fighting movement Israel na Palestine na anụ. Israel na fighting Palestine na Palestine land. Palestine need their freedom. Biafra need their freedom. How can you stand with Israel instead of standing with somebody that need his freedom? The same way you need your freedom. You did bold enough to come on social media to stand with Israel. If stand with Israel, Igawa Russia, enemy of Israel, to come and help you. If una brain anolo there, if you need jaka ga agbanwe go kpam egbenokwu. Do you know the importance of standing neutral? Do you know that every freedom fighter stand neutral when there is a war? If they want to stand with, they stand with the people that want freedom like them, because that is the same thing they are looking for. But if you don't want to stand with any person, you keep quiet, you stand neutral. That is why till today, Catalonia have not issued any statement concerning the war that is going on in Israel and Palestine. Because Catalonia wants their freedom. Go and check the whole countries now fighting for their freedom. It's only Igbo who has no brain is standing with Israel. It's for that now. Even China, that has a country of their own with one of the most powerful country in the world, everything. Now, during the war between the Russia and the Ukraine, China stand neutral. The reason Hajin all neutral to enable them have access to Russia, enable them have access to any other people. They can meet anyone and make a transaction without having problem with anyone because no one can have support. All on Biafrans no neutral. You can feel free to call for Israel help. Feel free to call for Russia help. Feel free to call for Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, anything help. Any help can come from anywhere. But at this junction, Ndibo can be confused. We are Jewish. We are Christian. we are what again? Okay, how many? Only when I discover America. We discover anything discoverable and we become any successful country without building our own. Any day you face reality, I got started with Christianity. Imana Igbo Igbo tata that Ebuka Obi contribute more mayhem than good in ala Igbo. Okay, ọ ga-asị gị na-asị. Ọgụbalụ gị sị gị, how many people ọ na-enyela aka? Ịma ọ nyere miracle 400,000. Ọ nyere onye nke 200,000. Ọ nyere onye nke need 700,000. Without knowing that the fake preaching by making the mindset of those people to be looking unto God instead of looking unto government have caused a lot of things. Ifeanyi Chukwu, when you say IPOB have never uttered a word concerning what is it called? Concerning Israel and Palestine. Then the question I want to ask you is, who is IPOB? When the media warriors of IPOB are standing with Israel coming out, when some of the people that are into the one or two in IPOB are standing with Israel, do you think that Gaza don't recognize you? Do you think that they don't know you? Okay, you think that they are waiting when you issue this. If we are not standing with Israel, that is when the leadership need to ask our Emapoafu to make a press release to show that IPOB is neutral. But a lot of IPOB members, more than 60 to 70% of IPOB members, have come out publicly to stand with Israel, which the world is seeing your tweets and your writings. Okay, can check here, Malumamaka. This bingo na go can block one because it's an agent. Just a minute, because this Charles David, oh yeah, data is now watch people. Or there sure any member, any video, anything that has to do with IPOB, anything that has to do with IPOB, or there share na wall, yeah. Onye no here now, just click here, this profile, Charles David. And when careful, any IPOB press release na wall, yeah. Or when careful, Mazi Chike doesn't anything, Basta Chike doesn't na wall, yeah. Or when careful, anything that has to do with IPOB na wall, yeah. Now, onye na there share video, Mazi Metusela, or there share video, Mazi Madabuchi, or there share video, Wade Jiro, or there share video, Wade Omote, or there share video, Wada Chalugo, or na share video, Mazi Achewepo, or na share video, Biafran Child, or na share video, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, or na share video of any members of GOS, on well anything, even video Mazi Namikano they share, on have IPOB member, on a media. Manoga dia here, Diana boy. Last time I chatted me up for shim na enwelo data. Onye na enwelo data we share video na enwe data comment na boy. Owolo profile Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tinye na picture. Echi niile una see this is one of us. O nwere ike echi niile na all these kind people biya a na-ekwu okwe. Ha wolo fake account ha jena a support Simon Ekpa. Greetings Nwada Karagold. Ekenekwa m gị mgbede ọma. All these kind people got support to Simon Ekpa. Ha pụtazi echi niile ha sị gị my account was blocked. Oga Alexandra, don't be deceived. Israel is fighting Palestine. My brother, don't be deceived. Ọnọdụ echi niile na Nigeria nụsawa ndị Biafra ọgụ sị gị na ha na fight IPOB. Ọ na-egbu ndị Biafra n'Imo steeti na-achị gị na terrorist. Ka ihe Hamas na fight for ana nke Israel. Ọ dị ka ọ na-akịta Ọji Ụzọ Kalụ welụlọ ọkpanta nye ndị Fulani. Echi niile Fulani eklem Abia steeti nụsawazi Anambra ọgụ. Denu ihe dị a esidi ewelu Imo steeti kwa join anya Anambra bịa ikwu okwu asị gị na ndị Anambra terrorist. Ịmara na ihe na-eme na Palestine and Hamas. Israel ọhanwanwana. Israel nshi Europe wee si ke refugee na Palestine ka o ji wee bụrụ ha nwan. How do land belong to Israel? You speak refugee from there, Zobozana, from there, Weluzian, from there, blue country, with the help of evil British. Keka Hamas ignite the war. Israel have been killing Palestine for more than 40 years. What have the people say? Those people, out of Arofu, were that stupid. Now, facing the reality. Oh, hanging on Yano Bachinketata. Na ndị na report to this page, report one ike gunu na wa. Uneme gini unawa. Anya gafego. This platform can never be. Onwele ki butu mo this platform. Obiago na obiago. Omu wana handle here. We must confront the truth and tell people the truth. Ala na-azụ ụzọ bụ ala ndị Palestine. Israel seek refugee there. Israel are like the Fulanis. Enyelo ụlọ ọkpanta ha zọbazi oye there. Welcome na Nigeria. Tata ha na-achị Nigeria. Chinini shim na Fulani nwe Nigeria. Okay, nwanna. Hey. Hey. Osukwu ekenekwa m gị. Ọmụa bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 na Biafra land. Ihe anyị na-ekwu here bụ sọsọ eziokwu. Anyị amala apampa okwu. Anyị amala abịa ete okwu de. We face the reality. Now, can I na-achị back to the content creators in Igbo land? Can the damage content creators na create in Igbo land today? Content creators make easy people now hire how to fight their freedom. Ihe ha nọ na atọbụ asị. Mmadụ tugidasi onwere ihe dị ọtụtụ ọchị gị watch the video. Onwe nke a na-akpọ top O. Ọchịnọ top O ihe nwanne. Were aka ekpe tụsalụ m ife onyonyo. Onwere ka ife eziokwu n'ihe ọ na-post. Anything fake news ọ nọ ya. Now, ị gazie na be anyị na ihe a na-art everyday bụ ukwu nwaanyị si ukwu nwaanyị asịla. Enwere any people nkwesịrị welu the opportunity ha nwere na social media iji wee na-create awareness of what they are passing through. Iji wee na-create awareness of the suffering that is going on. Everybody focus on something that is useless, something that yield no fruit. For more than 2 years now, I can call Japiano, Casey, Mr. Ibu. Oh, when get Mr. Ibu, I can knock at draw people who use qua brain. Ibulu one you will not support to Jasmine. In a check, Mr. Ibu, you no kata or mewa bogo. None a baby adopt. Yan without the concept of muni. Unana causes no sense and I care on social media. Can munye madu na an adopted or akuna na doji odo. People are and I care over 2 years. drag ya ụfọdụ si na Jasmine the right, ụfọdụ si na nwunye Mr. Ibu the right. Ọrụ gị nwa nwunye Mr. Ibu, ị ga-arapụ ka na outsider bịa dọwa dị gị ụdọ maka na onye be ghọta apịapịa. Call a spade a spade. And now call this rubbish. Oh yeah, can seize our people. And what was the neighbor put on ginger the spirit of people? Fuel now on almost 700 and something naira. The oil we refine that fuel now put on the land. Had you on where keka oil lying one way? You at this price. Kedu kege jibuti a pro what was the how to get Nigeria back? How to divide Nigeria? All of them now believe that Nigeria, the hardship is a follow come, is natural. Onye megide content or no offer anything or potaching no into charity organization or poto ofu onye asia nene ona onwelodi omunwe ona ya kidney problem biko nke obuna inwe tunye. Money will give your platform, call on the government to bring a hospital that community needs government hospital. But you cannot call for the infrastructure. You cannot use the opportunity to tell the government, India government are seeking that a governor or seeking on a role goes or a will lose on our campaign, a potena quaka. Keaki hinaku. A donate ego, only 10%, only 20%, only 30%. And we're one of our brother. Everybody near Anna Baby Joseph. I'm not very soon a potassium number wicked. Man, I'm a send to any person. Ebube Joseph meet him. Kogidi Yoni Noko. When I did your video, I posted it on my platforms. Kenya Liaka. Now, Paul Uchibo meet here. Shake me video. Hana be me video. See that Umuchineke have taken over. She's saying wabu me kwensu wepu aka. Paul Uchibo post to that video na YouTube ye, na Instagram ye, na Facebook. That video bunye ezigbo ego. Amala mo nyesu kwa Ebube Joseph egone. Kita the guy can anwu n'ụlọ. Paul Chibo anaghị pick the call. Zion Ministry, Paul Chibo Juesi Matthias na he take over. Anaghị pick call the guy now. The guy bogide them up for more than 4 days now on my neck. Kanyeli aka. Nse nwanna, I can only help you. Me potagwambowa. Now these people me video. Quote that now Umuchineke take over. Na how abu Umuchineke fail lugogi. Na muamachi na azune enyelogi aka ipotibia to Zion and Paul Uchibo. You need to tell people the truth. You need to speak the truth. But because of na Umuchineke take over, he is defending Ebuka Obi. Iyelekwe ya putem ekwoku. Nweche ya nolu n'oya. Ya nolu n'oya mgbe oya gburie oputabia kwa okwu na spirit ye. A lot of people emegolu video na abandon ha are there suffering. Man made the video. I say how many Umuchineke and your testimony they will die. Oh yeah, but a lot of them jangu. Facing the reality. Manambi Kulia has said, oh Mazi, you are jealous. You are KD jealous. Nano Europe. Na lolo. Nearly do. I work 9 hours a day. Na lolo every day, Monday to Friday, na lolo. And on one age they pay me once on a the date. Or even all 1 day. That very day, Haga be announced one no na so date na egora no ma be squata man unfairly the next day on ma gafe 24 hours akwon man ndi ba yi na ekwu na our content creators are the problem we are facing because of their emotion, because of how they are their brain is. And when any of them got confront Ebuka Obi, confront on baka what happens fake miracle. Go and preach well the Nigerian youth how to wake up. Preach Nigerian youth how to fight for their rights. Preach how Nigerian youth that the power for their future lie in their palms. For them to make it, it lies in their palms. We cannot do it because we can't confront the reality. Facing reality, you got the mentally fit, the mental free. You man not under any mental slavery. You will free yourself from any kind of mental slavery. But to people are water. People water that now. Onye melugi homa bonye ego. For how long will the people continue giving you name? Giving you money, I mean. For how long can people continue when you call their name, they will say you are jealous, you are Satan. Jealous of who? Animadi Yego. The another guy FJ the King. Nshina about ego eye of Ebukobi. Mpugideli Igbo na Angulu legide ahia na n'obodo Igbo here before Amamo deport Kemelie. Kita na also Ebukobi agba ọsọ ahia na Lagos ndu ọsọ ahia ụka. Igbo people that na church is the beginning of living in bondage. They will not agree. Because I believe their mental focus n'eligwe. O say eligwe okay eligwe leba gigalam eba bo ipa kwa n'iru ja digi n'eligwe leba gigalam kwadoro onwe gị akụ n'eligwe ebe akịka mata ya o ebe iru ji na akwa dị n'eligwe ibulu your brain to say ọ dịghị ka enwe mansion n'eligwe ndị ọcha again ayali na lu dis eligwe. Echi ka ngemo exposition nge-egoshi video gas. Onwe video nge-egoshi unu kunu fu ndị ahụ wetelu nu ụka. Heaven help me can chọta this video. Now, listen to Adeboye.
This man, I was invited to Colorado in America in January. I don't like cold weather at all. So I said to my father, I'm going to Colorado.
Colorado.
While I am there, suspend winter. Throughout the days I was there, people were wearing t-shirts in January. He pushed away the winter, brought in summer.
That is Chineke change you, Jumaka Adeboye. We change winter in America. We will tell her summer. People are negative. And now, miracle. Why Nigeria is like a place being cursed? Why he cannot pray for God?
At 5 p.m. to travel back to Nigeria. 2 hours after I left, all the snow that had been hanging in the air
start falling.
Began to fall.
Now, if for the reason to actually, our people need to wake up. God will hear the prayer of Adeboye to change winter to summer in America. But the same God cannot change in Nigerian economy. The same God cannot better Nigerian people's life. If we are our people get these are the facing reality. Although that in Nigeria have rising up to face reality. The moment Tonya Kucheria and that pulpit, youth will the next minute. onye kwesịrị ịdị ndụ to breathe the next air. Onye a kwesịrị moment o si dị na-apụta were okwute magbuo onye, because you have projected our people to believe that this thing can really happen. Now, nke ahụ bụ asị number one. Now listen to the asị number two.
Just several people before him, he was saying, soon as to go out. 6 lessons more, the Lord said, enter the restroom. In Germany, enter the restroom. Well, that's what it is. This God that we are in sin as we go to France. As he entered the restroom, the Lord said, pray. Started speaking in tongues. Pray. When he opened his eyes, the Lord said, go out. When he went out, he was walking out of France airport. France. He prayed in Germany.
Somebody enter toilet in Germany, in German airport. Then after he pray finish, he opened the door. He now come out from a France airport toilet.
It's natural. You can disappear.
In Ania.
You can disappear. He was coming out of France airport.
And this the same man cannot disappear when unknown government meets him and they kill all the people that in the hills. And he is driving a bulletproof car. Why he have all this power? He have all this power, but he drove a bulletproof, a car that cannot be penetrated by bullets. But he's now telling his members that if somebody walk in German toilet and they walk out in France toilet, because he knows that the people that are there are all bingos. And what is in front? John Weggy, or Queen of France. By toilet. That is how Okulora lied. Now, Mbaka was arrested in Italy here. In Genova here. The video. He was arrested and detained. He missed his flight by a reverend father, an Italian reverend father like him. Makano megini up there ndi soji no there on akuru gwada na ndi ocha adalo ndi soji ada then ejide sha gini ki me your people. What have you done to your people? Ngwaga pointe ha instead of Mbaka ikpekwa na ekpere ka ha bi inte ojetiwe ha aka gwa bi inte no na olu akugo. Before getting her carando, because here in Nanana, if you get her carando, change you go Jimmy. Hi, Alumeno, Negano Suleiman, pant remover. Onya chori jite me table Ginekana body somebody tubo ko tubo. Okay, my father girl or chori jime we table. Or when you are miracle money. All the same man me miracle money. Can you get one answer?
When they was young, and the husband had to buy two, and not say how they do. Natural. Is that we are too used to the natural life. God can bless you without playing games. Without limits, without
in Ania, when will our people start facing reality? Can be our people. Okay, shut up. update from all these Bini bloggers and the Igbo bloggers. They can lie. It's in the Kanga Hammer Simon Epa. Hammer to your belly, not Tegaka. Because I think Kenya this time around, all this overwhelming. All the overwhelming. Biafrans facing reality and setting the record straight. Buying on now. If it's reality, I give Bidonia, I wabo IPOB. The members of IPOB need to start facing reality. I could see take out of all this our useless emotions out. I could see abandon this emotion of a team, this mental slavery. A lot of IPOB members can on a mental slavery. Onye shoshigi emazi gini ka ga-emekwa na nwayọ nwayọ. Tony Nwankwo, ihe ga-eme bụ you have your Facebook now, you have platform. Oboni may make sense. What is holding you not to broadcast? But because you are just a bomb by an idiot, you're a bastard. That is why you went Facebook. A man at this place in the broadcast, no Facebook. Go. Why can't you, with your senses and wisdom, why can't you broadcast? Let me see how you go far. I have made names. One name, restore Biafra Tata. I'm not going on a full level. In case you don't know, let me tell you now. Restore Biafra Tata. My level pass your own, very big. In my reason. I will know why you remember in about monthly dose and about monthly dose. I will need to go your BDF. I could go my BDF. The whole protest ni nenga aga go me. Manie jiga fegibuna etinye Zoom room. Me broadcast every day manje chogo. Itinye liru gine broadcast. The answer is no. Ejimka we ga fegi. Aga onwelo protest akanye nna aga. So me and you, we are not of the same level. If you have wisdom, you have sense, you could have at least made the broadcast. Okay, what? So we are not of the same level. 90% of Biafrans know me. Who know you? Nobody know you. So I have made name. I have created my own record. I have paid them my own homage. I go a freedom fighter now. People will count me. People will ask, why do you people omitted his name? My videos are there. My work will speak for me. What will speak for you? What will people remember you with? This comment now, people will not read comment in the next 10 years because this thing got voice record. Because you will not be only Tony Nwankwo. But once you hear MAP, they will tell you, say, Ezioku Buntu, one. My brother, do you see that we are not of the same level? If you have sense at all, you could have opened a platform and start broadcasting. You see it. If you are not a foolish, how can women be broadcasting? Look at Nwada Chalugo. Comment section. Are you not foolish? Nwada Chalugo is well known, respected. Look at your age. Look at Edino. Look at comment section. Look at Omote Biafra. She is well known. Look at you. Why can't I follow Gafa? Look at Nwada, a woman broadcasting, showing her face. Because you don't have sense. The only thing you eat past down here, man, check yourself. You are not making sense these days. Oh, but I was making sense before. But you have not made any sense in your life. Because I'm more inspired spam keji. This is your life. If you kid you me, I got Motamoke, Motamoke Jemegini. Motamoke Jemegini, Makobo and Negi Molugi go Wego, Okakama, or Wolugin just Jenebene Lewu, make exchange with you or Mbewagalakon. Why now? Akbaliamewu family. I have insulted good family. Journal Shiko. Yeah, exchange Jen Shiko. Just nothing but in Shiko. The same Mapali the Shiko family. In your undo. As a freedom fighter, Patawana Pata. Idindo, are you a human being? No, alum 8 hours today. After laboring 8 hours, Nemu Nolu here de Koku. Where are you? Can I find your page? Goshimu any protest ijegol. Can that shag 100,000 naira? Show me your protest. Anyway, you go protest. Campaign for Mazinam the Kanu release. We are not of the same frequency. One day. Before then, my comment section, you go John Wegi. Are we? Why Nina here me broadcast? What is hindering you? Because you're a coward. If you are not a coward, ego like a phone nada. Ego like a internet nada. Why can go see logina? Women can go logi. You know here. Boy born okay, one alangunye. Boy born ka idiot munye na agba akwụ na eje wenetari ego n'ụlọ. Isi na ma ihe. Oh, na ma ihe ike inwe platform and at least onye mekọta sị ka nje ga-enu Tony Nwankwo ntị. Mana nwa na-ege Tony Nwankwo ntị na. Enwere ege Tony Nwankwo ntị because ejiri obere Tony Nwankwo eje ebe onye ọbụla. No ya no a condom mgbapụrụ ebe a na-ala one woman ka eji moto anụmanụ. Not intention, not the intention of the woman to have a child. Neither is the intention of the man to have a child. But unfortunately, condom agbapu one miss a period there, and out of fear, one abortion, keji mota this bastard in the look at Umuwanyi or Mote Biafra. Only Koku here, Benin Deluju. One that chalugo, Upakanaban Udumiri, only Koku here, Benin Deluju. One day Jiro, Ebenin Deluju, Manin on a comment session. Adia Kono. Yere me bogin is no. I don't, I'm Otaquamoken Abun. One Woken one more case in Abun. Where Pota, there may hear Biafra. Is your here. Each and all my platform king AKB their comment rubbish. Alangini. Oh, you can now wonder no Simon Gibrain how we raise your money. Their here, call. You got disappointed now. Makana may take na another may book the only carbonate there. You check even I'm their call IPOBC DOS Ashina. Okay, you check in a quaggy. Is bottom bada. The mother ganji digging well, 2 by 2 can get you spinal cord. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, Negenti. Ona nokita. Mazinam the Kano spirit no in me. Ihe nokita, the only thing Madam Wekigwam Kit and Gonya of Mabu Biafra restoration. A give me ga watch people's comedy on the man na Facebook man here share galibo everything about it make sense in share. Ghana my normal he gonna for there IPOB because I need freedom. I need freedom. And I am ready to do anything for my freedom because I want my children to enjoy life. I tell them, can my children tell their funta. I tell them, can my children wear freedom of speech. I tell them, can my children wear restricted of freedom of movement. They are not Europe here. And one of big again knows or actually we are moving a late movement. And well, there is no time that is late movement. Every time is you are free to move. Because now when they are night, when they are day. So free man due to there is no security. You look called just ordinary camouflage in Nigeria, army camouflage. They will beat you mercilessly because there is no security. Amalondiburi soldier. Man, he gave you military uniform here. Kuchikolu kwama barret. Onwele got to follow gun. The reason. Before you chain up outside, computer bago get touch. Maloney will rap on a Okay, what? Before ị ga-eyi chepụta kọmputa agbago gị touch ozugbo ozugbo ya na-ege anya wee gị amalụ ihe dị ahapụ. Ị ga-eyi military uniform gaa na their police station, nwere ga-atụfuru gị ọnụ, ihe ga-ajụ gị bụ gịnị ka ị bịara ime, ịkọba bụ na attended to you because their security is in tight. You can't stop person with military uniform, and they cannot even see military coming around to carrying gun on the street. Ọ dịlọ possible. Military nwee barak, nwee border ebe na station ha. Ọbụla ebe niile. Now security obodo the entirety with their police. That is the function of the police. Okay, water. But our people are waterlogged. Now, Ajogi, what is facing the reality? Ke ifi na amụta. Gị kemgbe anyị ga-eji wee bido reason wee ka mmadụ. Anyị kwesịghị ịgwa ndị South ihe kpata a na-ejiri ike ekwu ya bụ na mana m ga na-ekwu ya. M ga na-ekwu ya. Ndị anyị na ha na fight this fight. Ndị anụ anyị kpọ South. Ndị solo n'ife na-eme. Ndị a bụ the reason Biafra ji wee ghara ịbịa. Ndị a bụ the problem nji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ebe ọ nọ tata. Any day ndị rise up to fight for Biafra restoration, that very day Biafra will be restored. That very day ka Biafra ya bịa. The problem anyị na-face tata bụ Niger Delta, the South coastal region. These are the same people that is holding us. It is freedom, wisdom, John. Nigeria government is after Chinasa Nworu. In case you don't know. Emma, how many billions Hope Uzodinma spend the goal to kidnap Chinasa Nworu? Emma. Okay, because now I'm not happy on social media. What of Chike Doziem? Do you know how many times they attempted to kidnap him? That is why they contracted the Birima in Finland to destabilize DOS, because DOS is the taproot of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. DOS is the backbone of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And for your information, DOS did not suspend Mazi Achebe. The people that suspend me out of their selfish interests. So we must tell ourselves the truth. So Obone they are here, Kelako, Onwegon, Chene the smart as an autopilot. Let me position you Bino. Kangwagi Kebezoku, Ipeke, a little smart. Okay? We know it's either you are an autopilot or you are one Nigeria. You are not a freedom fighter. Okay, what? You see why they are suspending Mazi Achebe for Mazi Achebe for Kopunu. Okay, can't go for now. Let Omote make sense more than me. Achalugo make sense more than me. But you don't have platform at all, not to talk of making sense. You are senseless. So at least I make sense more than you. Because he dalobi. All those one they can at least they are in has any hand give is any hand anumpama easy can na not dwarf kamoni and ekwu self. All those are eshina eji plank eshina enu plank ala nne ha. Jadi gue bawa ke jemput tuh mana mana. Pumbo ololo, wabo ololo, jemput. respect kwana onye kputere na akpụ mbụ n'abalị. Nwanne gị nwaanyị na-ekwu okwu Biafra ka afịa ọ nwere afa ka anyị dị. Biafrans are lovers of freedom. I got draw the curtain here. Not the easy. Onye squad not easy. Ya bịa mee ka ifu. Mekali ka ifu. Mekali ka ifu. Okay, water. So when I say come out, I need them. For those of you maybe download the program Nisi, try to re-watch the video so that you may understand all my write-up and the reason I made those videos. And like I said in the video, I owe nobody apology for those videos and those write-up. And for those of you na Jumu, Mazda Chebe, are you Chibuze Guato family member? Is Chibuze Guato Ostraman family member? The answer is no. Okay, Mazi Donadi Tommy. Noted. Noted. So, God Galianti. Ostraman page you. Ekushie kene na nsi aka family ejila aka ha na nso anya. Chibuze Guato mapụta vroom announce onya. Is he a family member? The answer is no. Jide the whole plan anywhere for the family. Yes, I have. How many of you kuloku? So I don't need to be his family member to announce his mother's death. So for those of you now what I love I will love you to rewatch the video. Okay, whatever and that jump is not into issue in Amalo. This comment make many of you will one week because once for comment video jump out. And one of them eventually if I the person of the direction Choliji or went to strike. I know how to deal with my enemies and how to do my own things. Because me my own get me a call for onion me ezigbo and that from Nankan weterian ezigbo mkpụrụ weterian kidney. Ọ bụrụ na ofu onye ofu nyamalu kozi akondo ọzọ. Nyamalu na ndị ọ na-apụta akpọ akwụna bụ somebody's wife, somebody's sister, somebody's mother. So overload man here, nyatra ya value other girls. Okun water. So I would love you people to take the advice to him because it may be in brokers in Kekadiniruka. In Kediniruka, Obu na caution here. One day unuga here, then we ke 2 by 2 piabu and akoyeri. And that piabu or nothing will happen. Or teno bia no katapota na for aka dwarf. Akanri. Obulia ka email facing the reality. All na the people in charge actually care. Nick Madonna Ajashi go and apologize. A Biama apology. Echinine, he may repeat the same thing. I sing by my apology. A Potaidiama apology. One nature Jack on yours, I sing, and none of know those things. So, only in charge, Gamma, that apology means nothing to me. It's nothing. So, all na person report or issue, first one report or another person report or the right action should be taken. If not, and well, I command they don't do this. No, because when I lay complain, he may move on you. A time will come, I will remember and the council getting go and well not coming back. So a Jiro command they make peace. A Jiro, you don't order peace, you make peace. Gentility. Mayoli will make your peace. So nyamala ini nema and well more to talk. Managerial many person apology. Undi na shim delete the video. That video ya not there. The only condition get delete that video but nyawa no we pota tender public apology to me. Or they in writing na video. If not, that video will be there. Obulo sosia where my violence. So don't expect me to do it in a way you get toggle. I'm a mama we and that's your me menye in a way oge ji wute onye ọbụla maka na onye ọbụla gba nkịtị onye ọbụla keep silent. So I purposely do it in a way that it will go viral, it will hit you. But I may like it or not, you must show concern. That is the reason you hear me. Kunu malo that na ebe ofu every day na alụ ofu onye aka na say happen and na pampa an idiot. Esolo ma pampa idiot. Idiot zuzube zuzu e treat enya ka idiot. Onyala yebala treat ye ka onyala. So I treat him as an idiot he is, and I treat him as a madman he is. So if you feel offended, manna hug the nearest transformer or kiss any nearest naked wire and no send you. Akwata. Omo abu MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 na Biafra land. Almost hey Biafra. Ndị na-protest, I am protesting as an IPOB member. What I to rep must be expelled. Thunder mkpọna na babukwa gị there. That spell okay ife na. As he dey pain them, he dey sweet me. As he dey sweet me, he go dey pain them. Oh yeah. As he dey pain them, he go dey sweet me. As he dey sweet me, he go dey pain them. Maza Tebeko, Maza Tebeko, Maza Tebeko. Nke gbogbo ahụ. Na enu the thing, ye boom. Onye ọ na-awala ọsọ Maza Tebeko a red flag. Mba gaga bụ na green flag before. Ọ na red flag ka m ga-aga na. Hey. Mpe. Nah. Chimuanya nah. As he dey pay you, he dey sweet me. As he dey sweet me, he go dey pay you. Oh yeah, as he dey pay you, he dey sweet me. As he dey sweet me, he go dey pay you. Gaa kwụzi ụdọ. O nwere ihe ọzọ ị ga-eme? Gaa kwụ ụdọ. Ọ na ụdọ ekwere gị akwụ, nwa gị ga-akwụchite elu gị. Chimuanya, may your chi work against you. May your chi work against you. Any day they will judge your matter, your chi will judge against you. Anywhere you step in, your chi will work against you. So shall it be in Eke. So shall it be in Orie. So shall it be in Afo. So shall it be in Nkwo. He said, since you open your mouth to lie, your chi will continue to lie against you. In a public, in a private, your chi will lie against you. In a spiritual, your chi will lie against you. So shall it be. Ndewo.